Well, Frank, here we are.
Ta-da!
I know you called me this morning and you said you got something to show me, and of course it's covered up in this really ominous black cover, but what's under here is really cool.
It's really cool.
So let's just recap real quick. This is our 2007 turnkey motor that Frank built right here for our Manx build. And Frank tells me it's pretty awesome.
Super bitchin', yeah. It turned out really, really nice.
Cool. Okay, I'm excited to see it. So let's reveal it, Frank.
Okay.
Go for it.
Me?
You built it.
Sorta. Ta-da!
Oh, that thing's bitch.
There it is.
The powder coated tin in the exact same color as the body, for me, is like, that's the best part. The exhaust right here that A1 Tiger made us, fully polished, you know, Manx style exhaust, but just a little bit exaggerated. I mean, that's killer too. The whole thing as a package is just awesome.
It's really, really cool.
And Frank's already run it, so he can tell me it sounds really good.
It sounds, you know, every motor has its personality. This one sounds bitchin'. It sounds really, really good.
Well, what do you say we run it?
Can do.
Okay, well, let's sort of reset and get it all
Hook
hooked up and let's
and
run it.
fire it off.
Awesome. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now we've got this thing set up on our run stand, which Frank engineered and is unbelievable. And should we run it, Frank?
We should.
Okay, let's fire it off.
Right on.
Go for it. Dude, that is awesome. It sounds so good. I can't wait to get it in the car and drive it.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's rad.
Fun.
So, overall, what'd you think of this build compared to some of the other ones you've done?
You know, they all have their little issues here and there, you know. But no, this one went together well. It was actually really, really tight.
Yeah.
Bearings and stuff. No, it went fine. It went fine.
Good. I think it's going to be a solid performer.
It's going to be great.
So this part of the journey is finished. We're going to get this motor back into the garage so that we can get the car put together and put it in there. But, you know, Frank, I can't thank you enough, man. I mean, you do this for me every single day, and this was a really cool project that I sort of threw you a curveball on, and I'm glad you handled it the way you did.
Easy.
But, dude, I can't thank you enough for building such an awesome motor.
Anytime.
And I'm going to get out of here because I know you got a whole bunch of other ones to build too. So I'll get this out of your way. But thanks, Frank.
Right on.
Frank's the man. If you're getting a motor from us, it's coming right from this guy.
Definitely.
Stay tuned, guys. We got a lot more coming.
See ya.
Okay, guys. So now we got the motor up here in the garage, brought it up from the shop, and you saw it run. You saw Frank build it. All really cool stuff. But if you missed that set of episodes, scroll back to our YouTube and watch them so you can see this thing come together. And all the parts that went into it, you're going to see a video right here showing pretty much everything that went into it, all the new components, case, heads, crank, cam, all the great stuff that MP gave us to build this motor. And what this is, again, is a 2007. It's basically what you would call an introductory stroker motor. And why do I call it that? Well, basically, it's the smallest version of a stroker that you can build. And so let's go over all the parts again that went into this build, and we can kind of look a little bit closer at what it took to do this. So I'll show you guys up close. So what we did is we started with a brand new aluminum engine case that came to us from Empey. They helped out with a lot of parts on this build, starting with that case. And we use these on our engine builds as well. It's an all new aluminum case. This one comes cut for 90.5 pistons and cylinders already. All of them are going to be clearance for up to an 82 millimeter stroke crank. So you can pretty much build whatever you want out of this case without having to do any additional machine work, which is really nice. So Empey set us up with this case, and then we set from there a brand new 78 millimeter crank that's counterweighted from Empey as well. It's forged, and a 90.5 piston and cylinder set that's way under there, which gives us the 2007 cc's that we wanted. We also added one of the new GT series cams in here with a straight cut gear. We've been using a lot of those lately. They work really well. And then a set of Empey's H-beam rods. Those are inside, you can't see them, but pretty nice compared to your standard I-beams. Not that much extra money, but really worth it. And then in this one we ran JC pushrod tubes, and inside there are Manton cut to length push rods. It's what we use on all of our motors. Really a really nice setup. And then the cylinder heads on this one are Empey GTV2s. These are dual spring cylinder heads. They've got a 3-angle valve job on them. Stainless steel valves. Pretty much every little trick that you can do on a cylinder head for a street car, that's what these have. And then capped off with a set of Meyers Manx valve covers, of course, and those came to us from Meyers Manx. Induction wise, we've got a set of Empey 40 millimeter HPMX carburetors. We powder coated the manifolds, carb tops, linkage pieces, just to give it a little bit more visual pop with the black and green theme. And for ignition, we're using an Empey HEI ignition kit. I like these because they still use a cylindrical style coil like you see right there, as opposed to the more, I guess, common now GM style coil. The reason I like these is because if you have a failure and you are near an auto parts store, almost every auto parts store has a 12 volt round coil in stock, so you can get back on the road really quickly. So that's a nice piece. We've got a 90 amp alternator in chrome here, and then a set of killer JC aluminum pulleys, my favorite. Back here, we've got our breather tucked in so that you don't really see it, which is nice, but it still works. And then custom fitted and set up trim on all of the engine tin in that federal green color, just like our car. So Empey really helped us out a lot with this build. A lot of the parts that you see here came straight from them, and we're very thankful that they jumped on board to be a part of this project. And the piece that you can't miss is this one right here. That beautiful polished exhaust that Tiger made us. This is going to be a production piece. This is the first run article right here for our build. And you saw it and heard it on the engine stand. And can't really put this on right now, but with that muffler, it looks like an original style Manx exhaust, but it's just so much more exaggerated. It's awesome. So this will be a production piece that you'll be able to buy if you're a Manx owner and you want something like this. We'll have these available probably by the time you see this. But this is our completed 2007 cc motor for our Manx. And now that it's done, thank God, we can leave this here and start assembling our buggy. And as we get a little bit further, then we'll start throwing this into the chassis, and then basically we'll have a finished car, hopefully soon. But for right now, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to cover it back up, and we're going to get to the real build. So you guys stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, what are you waiting for? This is a cool build, and we're just starting it right now. If you want to see the rest of it, you got to subscribe. You're going to see all kinds of cool stuff, but the only place to see it's right on our YouTube station. And if you're not following us on every social media channel that there is, you should be. We're at Aircooled Vintage Works, super easy to find. Join us everywhere that you can. Stay tuned for this build. We got a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it in, so let's get back to work.